was just sitting here processing this inventory, and I swear, if I wanted to be a platform update channel only, I could be at this point. I think well into 2026, I would have content because there's something happening every day. Does anyone feel like, you know what I was thinking? We'll get into what Poshmark revamped today on the app. I was thinking like Poshmark slowly is starting to become like eBay with the new item condition categories with the photos. It's just like getting rid of, sorry, just over here burping, gassy Nikki. If you know, you know. I'll spare you the details if you are new here. I'm sorry. I'm just turning into a walking piece of gas. Like, anyways, if you know, you know. If you've seen like the last 5 videos, you've seen me having problems. Thank you to all of you that were providing me with medical advice. I never get offended by that stuff. I research everything you guys say. I appreciate the feedback because at the rate I'm going, I'm just going to explode from one orifice. I don't know which one, maybe both. Anywho, TMI. If you're new here, subscribe. If you like to feel like you're just hanging out with a friend that just overshares about health issues. Today, like 50 of you tagged me in the Poshmark revamp of photos. So I don't know if you all have noticed from your listings, but this seemed to happen like across the platform. It is not just like some people are like, oh, my photos are different, and some are like, oh, mine are the same. No, everyone noticed. It seemed to go into effect today that their photos have changed. The photo size is now a rectangle. So everything in your closet is super zoomed in. And some of you sent me emails. Some of you have already emailed Poshmark, and they basically said like you have to go in and edit your photos. But then some of you said, some of you that use Vindu, your photos look fine. And then one of you told me that like on your desktop it looks like crap, but then on your phone it looks fine. So I don't know. I'm just looking at my photos. Let me show you some of mine. And on my phone, I don't know, it looks fine, but also I use Vindu, and a couple of you that said that you use Vindu too and yours look fine. So I don't know. Let me show you something I listed today. Like I don't know if this helps because this is the model picture, but I just listed this dress today. Let me see the photo I took. But see, I white out my background, so it's kind of hard to see. Let me choose a different one. Let me choose something. Yeah, it's definitely a rectangle. Because this picture, this model picture, I used AI to create this model picture, by the way. Shameless plug. I have a video that teaches you how to make your own model photos for free. Yeah, it's definitely a rectangle. It is very zoomed in. Now I see what everyone's saying, because mine it wasn't this zoomed in before. I don't know. I didn't even know. Sorry if you can hear screaming toddlers. They're just playing with their father. Whatever. I did see like 10 of you had already emailed Poshmark, and Poshmark was like, because some of you for shoes, it's like crop or things, anything that's long, like a home good and electronic. I saw one of you that sells a lot of electronics, like it's cropping off because it's gone from a square to a rectangle. It's cropping off the image of the item. How come I only start burping though when I'm on camera? Maybe it has something to do with the light. Circling back to my burping tangent. Some of you were saying it's like it could be an allergic reaction to the food, and all I've had was meatloaf, and I homemade the meatloaf from scratch. I had like a tiny piece of meatloaf. I'm your friend, by the way, your big sis, your little sis, your daughter, Nikki, just shooting the shit, as they say. So yeah, friends, and a lot of you were like, they're literally going to be the only selling platform that does this rectangle crap. This is one update they did give notice about, and we talked about this. They talked about it at PoshFest, and I did talk about it a couple months ago, whenever PoshFest was, September. They did let us know that it was coming, but I don't, like, it would have been nice to know it was coming, like, when it happened. This just like rolled out to everyone today. From what I can see, some people have it on the computer, some people don't have it on the app. But it seems like at least one place you access your Poshmark closet, that's happened. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't know. I don't even know. A lot of you have already emailed Poshmark for us, and I appreciate that. And then this next thing, the condition updates, reminds me so much of eBay. Honestly, this update, I don't know why they didn't do this sooner. I never understood why, when I first started selling on Poshmark we're coming up on 7 years, almost 7 years ago. I was like, why does it just ask me if it's new with the tags? And then that's it. And then you just say no. I'm like, okay, but what if it's new without the tags? Or what if it's new with a defect? Like, when you come from a platform that makes you fill out almost every detail about an item, like eBay and Amazon, to selling on Poshmark, it almost feels criminal. It's like, why are you not asking me more questions? So I honestly think the condition update should have been there years ago, if not from the genesis of the platform launching, because there are so many conditions for different items, not even just clothing. So I'm really happy about that. I had no idea that was coming. Did anyone know? Did they talk about that at PoshFest? I didn't go to PoshFest, but I always watch. By the way, friends, if you didn't know, on Poshmark's YouTube channel, they literally post almost the entire conference. They don't post the breakout sessions, so that could be worth going to PoshFest maybe. I don't know. I've never been. Probably never will be. I don't know. Never say never, but like the major conferences, the major presentations, they post on their YouTube channel. And a lot of the updates that have happened, they did discuss, but many of them they did not. Like bulk sharing going away on the app, that was not mentioned. Like 5 of you that have actually been to PoshFest was like, no one told us about that. This conditions update, I don't think any of us knew about that. If you did, comment down below. I think that's a good update. And then I did see in my little, the bar where they put like notifications, how it changes. It said, give us feedback on the notification or the condition changes. And it took me to a survey. I'm trying to get it to come up now. Of course, it doesn't want to come up now. And it was asking me what feedback I had about the new conditions. Why don't they ask what feedback we have about bulk sharing being removed? Or the feedback we have about the picture ratio size changing. They probably don't want that feedback, even though they're getting inundated. So I literally picked up this coat and I didn't even show it to you. I got this for $2 from the Goodwill outlet. This is an Old Navy coat. It's a size large. I don't resell a lot of Old Navy, but I like selling their coats and their dresses. And this is a more recent jacket. I believe this is men's, but I'm gonna list it as unisex. I do that a lot, friends. If I find something that is like, the company has it on their site as women's, but I know it's unisex, I put it on eBay, I put it on unisex. I wish Poshmark, that would be a great category to have. Instead of just men's and women's, like on eBay, you can actually just select, unisex coat. I do that all the time. That's a little reselling tip I learned years ago. And it just opens up the search for you to both men and women. And then I sell the item faster. So like I would wear this. I would just wear it as an oversized coat. And then I put in wow, that really messed up the lighting. And then I put in the measurements and then I'm good to go. So a little tip from me to you. This is Eddie Bauer. I think this is vintage. I am going to ask ChatGPT to help me. This is 100% cotton made in Malaysia. Another piece that's probably men's, but I'm going to list as unisex because ladies love an oversized denim shirt, especially if it's vintage. When I tell you, I know some of you are so over AI, but it is so helpful in my reselling business. Again, if you haven't seen that video, I've done 2 videos specific to AI. 1, teaching you how to make your own model photos, which I will link down below. And then 2, 10 tips on how I use AI. I think it's called like 10 tips to use AI to like skyrocket your reselling business. So I just like take photos of the tag and any identifiers I can find, and ChatGPT is like, let me look into the Eddie Bauer database. I'm trying, oh, it even has the catalog number. This looks so vintage. It has the retail item number, the catalog number, the department, and even the vendor. This is nice. I might wear that once. All of these things I've photographed. I haven't listed yet. This is a Koa Road, K-O-A Road men's shirt, size extra large. All of this is from the Goodwill outlet. And this is 100% cotton. I looked up comps on this. I can probably get like 25 to 30 bucks for this. Look at the colors too. 100% cotton. I think it's really pretty. Is it made in Hawaii? I looked it up. This is a Hawaiian brand, if I'm not mistaken. Made in Indonesia. Cool. It's really nice. If it was a 2X, I would give that to hubby. New tags, LL Bean, Wind Block, Polar Tech, Climate Control Fabric hat. Does it have a size? Large, extra large, unisex. I love a unisex piece. Love that. And it says LL Bean here. I sell a ton of activewear. This reminds me, when I say activewear, I've been telling you all this for years. I'm not talking like Lululemon and Viore. Like, I sell that stuff too, but I sell way more like sporting activewear, like skiing attire, golf clothing, fish clothing. I just sold some ski pants that someone threw back into the bin that had a price tag of $165 on it. It was a really big tag. And she threw it back into the bin, and I was like, those look like ski pants. I don't know that brand, but I see the tag, I see the pants. They sold for $60 in under a week, friends. So I will leave a link to the $100 to $5,000 challenge that I'm doing right now, because I got those in that video. In that video series. We're currently on video number 3, where I went to a millionaire's estate sale. You know what I just remembered? I told you guys about how that estate sale was selling fake Hermes and like fake Louis Vuitton, which is wild because the estate sale is the house of $1 million. It's a multi-million-dollar home. But the couple, both of them are physicians, and it was just hilarious to me how they had so much fake stuff. Anyways, I forgot to upload the footage into the video, so I'll probably put that in here. All right, that I just had to share that because I realized when I was looking at my footage, I didn't actually upload that. I'm gonna make a Instagram reel / TikTok about it because I just thought that was hilarious. So yeah, the photo update, I don't have any words. Like, I'm trying to give you my personal feedback, which I really try not to do in these platform update videos because people get mad at me if they don't agree, if I don't have the same viewpoint they do. But I think this is the first time where it's not even that I'm not sharing because I don't want like some nasty comments. I just don't have anything to say. I informed you all. I said, hold on to your panties because this is not the end, friends. They are making sweeping changes, and we knew this was coming when they were purchased. We've been talking about this for a very long time, for months, if not like a year or so. I know I've been talking about it. Changes are coming and changes here. Like every day we've got something going on. At least, not every day, but at least every week, Poshmark is doing some sweeping change, and this is just the beginning. I told you, like, if I really wanted to be like the news update girl for platforms, I could be. I don't. While I do love making these videos, it started as like a little nerdy project for me. I don't want this channel to just be that. I know a lot of you have found me from these videos. Thank you. Welcome. I hope you like other types of videos, because I can tell you I'm not going to be making these multiple times a week in 2026. I am not doing it. One, I just don't have the time. I try to get these videos up for you, these updates, as soon as they happen, if not the day after. And it's dry, like I'm literally not sleeping as much. If you follow me on Instagram, my watch, sometimes I sleep with this watch on. It's a Samsung watch. And it'll be like, you need to work on your sleep. How are you alive? It's like you slept for 4 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah, can't keep it up. So definitely not multiple times a week, but I'm like already content planning for 2026. If you are new here, subscribe. My name is Nikki. I have been a part-time reseller for over 10 years. I started selling on eBay and Amazon, and then I added Poshmark, and then I added ThreadUp and The Real, and Whatnot is my newest platform. I started selling on there almost 4 years ago. Or is it 4 years? I've taken a long break from Whatnot, but I make these videos because I love making them. I don't do it for the money, friends. If you all knew how much I worked on editing and filming these videos, like I'm filming this video Friday night at 9 p.m. Well, it's not 9 p.m. It feels like 9 p.m. It's like 8. And do I necessarily want to be filming this? Actually, yes, I do. I love this, but I'm not doing it for the money, friends. You know, I'm sure you've heard many YouTubers say we don't make a ton of money, especially us smaller YouTubers. So I'm doing it because I love it. So after this, I'm going to go content plan for 2026. And I was just thinking, like, I don't want my channel to be the platform update channel. Like, that's not the goal for me. I want to get back to the sourcing videos and what's selling and teaching you guys tips and things like that. But I will continue to make these because I'm still going to be taking in all the information. It's like my little nerdy project, like researching all this stuff. So they will still be here as things happen, but not like multiple times a week. I think we're just in a wild time with Poshmark right now. Like, they've been working on these changes for a while. You can clearly tell they are gearing up for 2026. So I'm filming this mid-November. I think we've got way more changes to go through 2026. So I may not get these updates same day. I definitely won't be doing that anymore. But I will get them up once a week at least. So it'll be like a amalgamation of everything that has happened over that week. But yeah, I was just looking back, like, I can't keep it up doing it as quickly as I have been, but I'm glad you all find them helpful. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed and you have seen me a lot, subscribe. I am filming this, what's today, November 14th. In 14 days, I have uploaded 12 videos. So I'm going to keep going. I'll be consistent, but just know, like, the updates might slow down a little bit. Like I said, I'm planning on once a week. In 2026, we'll slow it down to once a week because I think things are just going to slow down on the platforms. It might even be once a month. That's how I started doing these update videos. I started doing them once a month, but then Poshmark just decided to go nuts. Have you noticed I haven't done an eBay update video since their fee change fiasco that's coming? But they didn't even, other than that, they didn't even have a bunch of new updates for us in November. So we'll see if they have anything in December. It's just been Poshmark. She's been a wild girl. A wild girl. So let me know your thoughts down below. I think overall consensus from what you all told me is you hate the photos. And, oh, another thing, the conditions are not visible in the listing. It's only when you create it, and some of you said you can only see the different conditions. So it's basically new with tags, new without tags, you know, similar to eBay. Pre-owned, excellent, pre-owned, good. Some of you said you only see it when you're listing on the desktop. Some of you said you only see it when you're listing on your phone. Let me try right now on my phone. Like if I'm creating a new listing, fun fact about me, I never list on my phone. I hate it. I don't even know where to go. I'm literally staring like, how do you list from here? I don't know how you guys do it that run your business from your phone. I think you're awesome because it drives me nuts. I don't like it. Oh, that's cool. The smart AI just pulled up. This is a plaid long line shirt jacket. Oh, it says category. I want to see condition. New with tags. Oh, on the app, it says new with tags, yes or no. So that's what you guys are saying. Most of you said that you can't do it. It's not on the app. It's only when you're listing from desktop. Okay. You would think that would happen no matter what you're on. I don't know. I don't understand how they're doing the updates, friends. I don't know. I think the condition categories is great. I always thought it should be that way, but why is it not on the app, but it's on the desktop? And then a lot of you told me that even once you do it on the desktop, like as you go and view the listing, like you want to buy it, it doesn't even show you the item condition. So they're probably still working on that update. Maybe that's why it's like got all those kinks. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe. The next video you see after this one will be going to one of the worst rated thrift stores in Los Angeles. That was interesting. I went there today. So I'm just editing that because those videos take me longer to edit. I'm a one-woman show, friends. I film these videos myself. I edit them myself. I research for them myself. It's a lot. So those like sourcing videos where I put comps on the screen and sound effects takes me a while. I think as the channel grows, that would probably be one of the first things I outsource, which would make me sad because I actually genuinely love editing. It's just very time consuming. But it would be nice to not have to do it so often. Like maybe I could do like edit 50% of the videos and I'll edit the other ones because it's like a creative outlet for me. But that video will be coming next. Subscribe and I'll see you soon.